Zero Authority is a community of people who believe in open source and permissionless systems. Thanks for supporting the community. Remember why you started.
Welcome to the Zero Authority Marketplace, a peer-to-peer network designed for Web3 enjoyers, creators, and builders like you to cultivate reputation and unlock rewards that are truly yours. Today, we're going to walk through an example of the platform and show you how to use it. We have our docs section, and docs will take you to our Git book, and it has a lot of resources and good knowledge sharing there, so you can read about the Zero Authority DAO, what our mission is, what we're trying to achieve. The Learn will take you to our YouTube channel, and you can see the latest conversations we've had with builders and creators around the ecosystem. Community will take you to our Discord, and then testnet will take you here to our testnet. So you could run some examples of different scenarios and working with client creators, and you can test what it would be like to be a client who's requesting services, and you would be a client, and you could test what it would be like to be a creator receiving an offer from a client. On our page below, you'll notice our mission, the benefits, and how the marketplace works. And we encourage all of our people in the community to read through and get a good understanding of what we're trying to achieve. And we're trying to foster an environment and community for creators and collaborators who want to work together trustlessly. Our vision is to create a place where people who are pseudonymous or known, or if they have real identities, work together in a trustless manner. Over time, you'll be able to earn reputation, and that reputation will be able to be portable, and you'll be able to take that wherever you go. In the walkthrough today, what we're going to go through is, if you're a client and you're looking for someone with specific skills, we'll show you how to make an offer. If you're a creator and you get an offer to do some work and collaborate, we'll show you what that looks like as well in the Cerulean peer-to-peer marketplace. The overview will show when you are a client and you want to find someone to do some work. We'll show you how to make a request. Once the creator accepts the offer, we'll show you what it looks like to set up the gig and walk through once it's complete and how does that work on the blockchain. We're going to walk through an example now where we connect our wallet, sign the transaction to authenticate, and be able to update our profile. So we'll connect our wallet, we'll connect our wallet here. Let's sign the transaction to authenticate ourselves as a user so we can update our profile. Okay, we're connected now, and let's go ahead and update our profile. We've already updated it, but for example, when you're completely new to the Cerulean marketplace, you'll be taken to update your profile. Add your name. So this will, over time, what we'll be able to do, we'll have your BNS or your other addresses, and it'll automatically populate. Right now, we have the ability to upload a photo, but over time, when we implement the new feature, you'll be able to add your NFT here that you have for your ordinal or for your NFT on Stacks or other chains. This is for your email. What we'll eventually do is enable the notifications to email and to our Discord and to Twitter. So you'll have a couple of variations of updates, and you'll know when someone has made you a request or when someone has finalized a gig. This is your Twitter, and put in your Twitter without the @ sign. Please feel free to add whatever website you have. Maybe you want to add your OWL link or your link tree. This is your Bitcoin address. Add your Bitcoin address, and this is your Discord ID. We have fixed it on mainnet, so you don't have to add the pound here. So we'll make sure that this is updated on testnet, and add your Discord ID. If you have a Nostr address, please add that. And then add one service. Maybe you don't plan on getting requests. Maybe you don't plan on receiving requests, but you have to add at least one. So you maybe if you just want to add general or a specific one, so people can make you an offer, update profile, and that's complete. And let's go home. So we're going to make an offer to someone who has NFT skills. So we see Node Monks is available to do some work, and we're going to make an offer. We have pressed the button to make an offer to Node Monk, and we're going to put in our scope of work, and we're going to say how much stacks we want to pay, and make sure to put it in a good amount that will entice someone to want to get some work done for you. Make sure the end date is far out enough to give the person enough time, because you'll have the option, if they finish the work sooner, you can go in and confirm that they have completed the gig, and you have that option. So make sure it's reasonable and for what the scope of work is going to be. So you maybe want to go 1 month from today to give that person the opportunity, and they can confirm that the work is complete beforehand. And you're going to lock up the amount, and you'll see how much stacks with the USD price. And with this is with the fee. So the Cerulean marketplace takes 2.5% on every gig that's complete. Submit the offer. Now let's view it on the Explorer. So NodeMonk is going to get a request to do some work for the NFT offer, and they'll be able to see it on their side once they log in. And eventually, once we have the notifications through Discord, through Telegram, through Twitter, and through email, they'll be notified that someone has submitted a request to them. Okay, now we see that the gig has been confirmed in the anchor block. So it is 3 minutes, really fast. So the gig is confirmed, and okay. And so we can go back now, and we'll notice here so when we come home, we'll notice here we have pending work. This is where we have made a request to send an offer, and then we'll have pending offers. That's where someone has sent us a request to do something. So under pending work, for gig 9, that's been confirmed. We see the start date, we see the end date, and we see how much stacks is going to be paid, and we have the description here, and we know it's pending because now the creator has to accept or reject. So now we have connected our wallet as the creator, and we have one pending offer here. So pending offer, we could see how much stacks is the amount. We could see that it's gig 9, start date, end date, to create unique NFT. So let's click on that. Now that we went to pending offers, we could see how much stacks, the gig ID, start date, end date, and what the scope of work is. So now that is pending, let's select it. The service is NFT. We have an issue where it's not coming from the Explorer. That's something we need to work on. But now we have the ability to accept or decline from the person who has submitted the request to us. Okay, now we're going to log in with the creator wallet. So there's been a request, and we received a request, and we're going to log in. When you log in, make sure to update your profile and make sure everything looks good. So my name looks good. So we have a pending request here. So let's see the pending request. So we could see the amount of stacks. We could see that was gig 9, start date, end date, and then we could see the scope of work. Now we need to let's read through the scope of work. We feel good about the scope of work. you're going to be able to communicate either through Discord, through Twitter, through Telegram, or through email if that's the means that you choose. And then let's accept the gig that we want to do some work. Okay, now that we accepted, and let's see it on blockchain. Okay, now we can see that the gig has been accepted and everything should be in working order. So just to give a rewind here, there was a gig created by the client, and now that I'm the creator, I could see that there's this gig in my pending offers inbox, and I have accepted that gig, and now I can see the transaction is in the mempool, and then it'll be confirmed. Let's do a rewind. So when we started as a client, we found the person who we wanted to make an offer, and eventually we'll be able to see their profile and all the reputation that they own, and that that's portable and they can take anywhere. So we made NodeMonk an offer to do some work for NFT, and when we logged in with our other wallet, we were the creator, and we could see that there was a request that came in. Now we are the client again. The offer has been accepted, the work has been delivered, and we're really happy. And again, the work can occur through Twitter DMs, Discord DMs, Telegram DMs, and through email, whichever way you prefer the communication to go. Now, if we go check our pending work, we could see it's been accepted. Remember, when you logged in, edit profile, update profile to authenticate, and let's go to pending work now. So we've made a request, that request has been accepted, and now the work has been delivered. So let's go to pending work. We could see where pending work is we have made someone an offer to do some type of service or some type of work. So for that same one, we're looking at gig 9. There was an offer for 9.7 stacks, and the start date is December 2nd, end date January 2nd. Now remember, on the end date, choose an end date that's reasonable and somewhat flexible, because once the work is delivered, you can always come in here at any time and confirm that the work is done. So once you feel like the work has been completed to satisfaction and they've met the objectives, select 100%, and the contract, the clarity contract, will unlock the full collateral. If you select 75 or 50% and the creator accepts, the contract will unlock the collateral. And so 75 or 50% goes back to you, and then that 25 or the 50% goes to the creator. Now, if you disagree that none of the objectives and none of the work was delivered, and you say, well, 0%, this goes to the DAO core, and eventually this will be completely decentralized, and the community who stakes their token will be able to review. But today there's a core DAO committee that will review and read only the comments. So the committee will review. The committee will not know a name. The committee will not know the wallet. All the committee would know is, this is the client, and here's their comment for the scope, and here's a creator, here's what they said that they delivered, and did the creator meet the objectives, and that's also to make it as fair as possible and straightforward. Now, if you believe everything was met and full services were rendered, so if you're happy with the work and you agree 100% that the objectives were met and you're just happy with the deliverables, make sure to say that in the comments and that you were extremely happy and that their services were great, and agree 100% and confirm the contract, confirm the transaction, so the clarity contract will release the collateral. We could see that the final third step is a satisfaction. The client and the creator have been in constant communication. The creator has delivered the work, and the client, well ahead of the end date, has stated, I'm happy with the work that's being delivered, and there's an on-chain transaction to verify that that is the case. And so both parties are happy, both parties earn reputation, and it's all verifiable on-chain. Please note at the bottom, we have frequently asked questions. How does it work? How can I use the marketplace? How do I earn reputation? What is the zero? What is the zero token for? Also, this icon here at the bottom is feedback. Please give us feedback, and if you believe that we could do something better, please let us know. Okay, to wrap up here, all parties have collaborated and there's reputation on chain that both of the parties they'll earn their badge, and then externally people can come to their profiles, or will have a place in the Cerulean marketplace where others can see the reputation that has been earned. So to finalize, there's an on-chain transaction for the creation of the gig. There's an on-chain transaction for the acceptance of the gig or decline. And then once the work has been complete and the client says this has been delivered, and the creator delivers the final products and the final work, the person can say 100% to the creator, and you'll have on-chain transaction that verifies both parties earned reputation, and it is complete.